Why Corpse abandoned his audience. Now, y'all remember Corpse, right? That's the, Hey guys. Let's play some... What did he do for you? Among Us? Some I don't know. I remember, like, seeing some a couple years ago where, like, dude, they were trying to, like, legit... They were, like, finding this man. It wasn't like Dream, bro. Dream's fans were crazy trying to find him. They were trying to find this man. They couldn't find an inch of him. And then I'm pretty sure he, like, left because of the pressure. Didn't he have a throat disease? Yes, like that. You don't think I could do like Corpse? Like, I could be like, I could come on here like... Yo, what's good, chat? Today we're gonna be looking at, this video. We're gonna be reacting to this video. No, okay, so that's just hating. That's hating. I can do it. Alright, let's just get to the video.
Corpse spent years building up a dream career as a content creator, amassing over 10 million subscribers.
Oh, also, I know that definitely doesn't want a face reveal because he's never living up to the expectations. Like, they expect this man to look like the next he might be literally building up, bro, in the gym just to look like how people think he does.
YouTube,
like
releasing a platinum hit
Dream used to be fat as fuck.
And finding himself in a social circle consisting of creators such as PewDiePie, Penguin Zero, and Pokimane, all of which he did without revealing his identity. However, his dream career had a brutal dark side. He faced relentless doxing, vicious attacks on his appearance, and severe health struggles that only worsened with the pressures of fame. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into the career.
Y'all don't understand, like, Corpse's peak, like, quarantine. Dude, I remember he showed like a video of his hand, and then girls were like, oh my god, oh my god, like, they were literally fangirling insanely. Y'all gotta understand that, okay? And I remember the choke me like you hate me, like you love me. Something like that.
Of Corpse, his meteoric rise to fame, and the various issues and controversies that led him to abandon his 7 million subscriber YouTube channel and cause him to lose over 250,000 subscribers. But before we dive into why he left, let's first look into why he was so famous to begin with. Corpse's journey started far from the millions of followers he has today. Creating his YouTube channel on the 17th of July 2015, he would upload his first video the following day, a creepypasta reading titled Last Friday.
This shit I definitely would have clicked on. Some creepypasta video. Was this 2015? Was I watching him in 2015? Maybe.
Scary creepypastas to tell at night. The first thing evident to viewers was his naturally deep and raspy voice, which would later be revealed as partial results of chronic health conditions that Corpse was suffering from, such as FMS, thoracic outlet syndrome, and GERD.
I do have a medical condition, and it does contribute to my voice, but not as much as everybody says it does. GERD has like a spectrum to it. They put a scope down my...
I mean, it's kind of a blessing though, because like girls was literally creaming over this man. If you have this, because like a deep voice, you're literally locked in, bro. They don't like look at Corpse. You don't even have to. They didn't even have to see him how he looked like, and then they were good.
Throat.
I wouldn't even care, bro. That shit is like, goddamn, bro. I'm getting DMs like that. Shit burns my throat every hour. I gotta drink like 10 gallons. I wouldn't care.
And nostrils and my throat is
I would be fucking terrified.
It's like touching my vocal cord.
For the first 5 years of his career, Corpse focused on creating videos where he would read out creepypastas without showing his face.
Okay, he's
his
getting
unique
views.
Voice and choice to remain anonymous added a layer of mystery to both his content and persona. This intrigue played a big part in thrusting him into the limelight, leading to over 1 million subscribers by 2020. It also opened doors to collaborations with industry figures like Boy in a Band and Anthony Padilla.
What is he doing? What is Boy in a Band doing?
Who featured Corpse in a video titled I Spent a Day with Faceless YouTubers, where he would interview Corpse. The interview felt tragic to say the least and set the tone of the public perception of Corpse moving forwards, with him openly speaking about his mental health, where he stated how hiding his identity contributed to his anxiety.
I have like very bad anxiety.
Yeah, he's
I never leave my house.
He's a low-key, high-key groomer.
Hiding your identity has led to all this anxiety about being in public?
It definitely added to it. I feel like
I'm surprised he hasn't got caught. Like, with that voice, that's so specific. There's no way, and he was popular. There's no way anybody didn't notice. He'd have to have stayed inside all the time.
Other issues prior.
Yeah.
But it definitely made it more logical in my head, despite it probably being irrational.
But let's go back into finding why Corpse abandoned his audience. To make his anxiety even worse, Corpse had to become a compulsive liar in order to keep his two separate lives.
Makes sense.
I have an apartment, and so when I have people come over, it's like, don't go in that room. And they're
that's like your YouTube room.
Yeah. And they're like, why? And I'm like, don't. They're like, how do you have this money? And I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, there's no way. There is no way then. At that point, people have to know. You tell me his friends don't even know? He doesn't have one IRL friend that does not know. From that, the one of them had to have heard his voice somewhere on YouTube when he was popping off. It's just unbelievable. I mean,
I just come off sketchy to everybody.
Right, because they don't know the truth, and they're like, you're hiding something.
Yeah.
It must be a dead body.
Like, I can't answer simple questions.
Have there been any moments that have been taxing to maintain two separate identities?
Oh, like all the time, like 24/7. I've had people over at my house who I know in real life, who are friends with my YouTube friends. So my YouTube friend doesn't know I'm friends with their friend, and my friend doesn't know I'm friends with their YouTube. It's very confusing. It's a very...
That seems like eventually it would just pop. Like somebody would reveal it at that point. That's just doing too much. I would just say something like
Hannah Montana.
The decline of his mental health would come to
was a
no
compulsive
surprise,
liar, maybe too much.
especially considering his choice of being faceless completely destroyed his social life, even getting to the point that he became too anxious to leave his house or even speak in public.
How does remaining
kind of makes sense because people would know
affect
at
your
that point.
social life?
Pretty much eviscerated it. like
Yeah, so you don't have any social life now?
No, not at all.
The benefits of being anonymous were far outshadowed by all the negatives that he was already experiencing, as he would state.
I don't feel like I can fully know the benefit of being not anonymous without doing it. I can't really see into this like alternate dimension.
I mean, now that he sees Dream, I think that tweet said he's about to have a face reveal in 2020. Now that he saw what happened with Dream, I don't think that's happening. He's ugly on Twitter.
I'm probably happier. I think it's way more stressful than it is beneficial.
At this point, you might be wondering why Corpse didn't just reveal his face and free himself of the burden of keeping his identity a secret. Well, he would also answer that.
I've left that door closed for so long that there's no gradual buildup. It's not, oh, I have 50,000 and now I'm gonna get noticed outside sometimes. It's opening that door and having all the buildup from millions of people now all at once, so it would be a dramatic life change.
The feelings and experiences Corpse mentioned in the interview would reflect on his YouTube channel as he began posting more and more infrequently as his mental health got worse, eventually releasing his debut single Miss You in June of the same year.
I mean, shit, bro. I hope his mental health is doing better, but like, goddamn, bro. I wish I could do some voiceovers. I could upload daily on my main channel if I could just do some voiceovers.
Where he would express how badly his mental health had truly declined, with lyrics reading, "I don't want to look like this, I don't want to feel like this," as well as
oh yeah, I know some of y'all here is listening to that Corpse music, right? That draw me, you hate me, yeah, you love me, I want my parents to die, something like that.
Which means, "I don't want to be here" in Spanish. Later in the song, he would describe his YouTube channel as a glamorized desk job rotting away. To make matters,
wait, what? Hold on.
He would describe his queer, which means, "I don't want to be here and feel like this." Truly declined, with lyrics reading, "I don't want to look like this, I don't want to feel like this," as well as "No quiero estar aquí," which means, "I don't want to be here" in Spanish. Later in the song, he would describe his YouTube channel as a glamorized desk job.
Okay, see, that's just doing too much. Just a glamorized desk job run away, bro. YouTube and streaming as a job. I don't care what y'all see from these streamers. It's one of the most blessed, easiest jobs to ever happen, okay? It's not saying it's not hard work, but like, come on, bro. And like, my nigga, you're just using your voice, okay? I know he quit for mental health. That's good for him. I hope he's doing better. But like, you're using your voice. All you gotta do. Hassan Take, literally, like, don't let any of these YouTubers or whatever convince you. Like, somebody like Mr. Beast is probably working harder than, okay, most people. Like, 100% of people. Because this man is just flying everywhere, doing charity for everything. Different YouTubers, big YouTubers, whatever. But it's not even close for 99.9% as... I don't understand this.
rotting away. To make matters even worse, Corpse would
Sorry, I
state that
hate
he
having
suffers
10
from
more
an eye
subs.
disease that causes inflammation when looking at screens, resulting
Look
in
at
him
Core,
needing an
exactly.
eye patch.
It started with my eyesight. I wasn't able to read stories because my eyesight was going, and
Is that bad?
Whenever
Damn, I don't know it links to eyesight.
they would tell me I have 20/20, but then I wouldn't be able to see when I'm reading.
With his video output slowing down, so did his channel growth. But when things seemed most hopeless for Corpse, a life-changing craze would be right around
Among
the
Us.
corner. In August of 2020,
I wonder what he's about to do if he comes back, because ain't nobody care about Among Us anymore. And he had a chance with Lethal Company. When that was big, he could have played with the big creators and stuff like that. I don't know what he's about to do. I guess he got to go back to reading those creepypasta stories.
social deception game named Among Us would take the world by storm. A game where you need to lie or find the liar to win. A lot of the game's success was a result of pretty much every big streamer playing it at the time, with creators like PewDiePie, XQC, Penguin Zero, and more, all playing the game together to entertain everyone stuck at home during the pandemic. And these streams would be huge, garnering over 100,000 concurrent viewers, and the
Damn.
clips and re-uploads gaining millions. Entering September,
Creepypastas
Corpse's
are dead
YouTube
as hell
friend
now.
Boy in a Band would invite him to play Among Us on stream with PewDiePie and other massive streamers.
I was just hanging out on Discord, and then Dave Boyna Band messaged me and was like, yo, do you want to play Among Us with PewDiePie on stream right now? And I was like, okay, sure.
The moment Corpse joined the lobby, his life changed forever, as his deep and raspy voice fascinated everyone who listened, and even made popular streamers treat him like a celebrity.
Yo, Corpse, what's going on?
Hello, friend.
Wow.
What?
Nah, they peak.
Wait, what?
Corpse's voice is like infrasonic
Is
bass.
that real? No.
Oh my god.
It's real, believe me.
Sounds like he'd be that dude who, like, you know,
All right,
kills people in the game.
You know what I'm realizing? He sounds like Bane from Batman.
Yeah, he sounds.
Blazing is wild. I mean, it's just like more of a surprise because like, and I still to this day, I've never heard somebody that sounds like this in real life or online. Maybe like one or two people. EA Sports guys.
Yeah.
He sounds like God and the devil should sound
I
like.
bet.
I don't know. I guess I haven't done a face reveal, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Guys, who is Corpse?
Well,
I'm
I just
totally
assumed
fine
that
with
someone
it.
with this voice might look like, you know, they don't look like what they sound like.
You're
you know?
accurate. You're completely accurate.
He
Everybody-
doesn't look like what he
They're
sounds
really
like.
acting like he's an alien.
I feel like your voice is touching me.
Yeah.
Is that a weird thing to say? I feel like your voice is hitting a part of my ear that's never been hit before.
Following his appearance on the stream, Corpse's channel completely exploded, gaining up to 160,000
They're always surprised by deep voices, but never
subscribers
by
per
high
day in
squeakers.
October, making him the fastest growing creator at the time.
Wait, how many? Oh my god. I didn't realize it was this insane. Nah, I need to start doing this. Hey, I need some fangirls like this. It be the fangirls, bro. You got a fangirl audience like this? You're chilling.
160,000 subscribers per
Why
day
not
in
you?
October, making him the
Valkyrie?
fastest
Oh
growing
yeah, no, I wish I was there, bro. God damn, now I'm mad.
creator at the time, with his Among Us videos gaining between 11 and 33 million views each.
Oh
he used the
my
opportunity to
God.
release the song "E-Girls Are Ruining My Life," which would eventually go platinum certified and chart in multiple countries. The success Corpse was experiencing at this point of time was on a whole new level compared to his previous 5 years
girls
as
must
a
have been
content
fiending for him.
creator. He went from a popular creepypasta narrator to a personality that everyone wanted to learn more about. But the more popular he became, the more haters
I was not one of those people.
and detractors that appear to try and ruin his career and life. Despite this, Corpse would end 2020 with over 6.3 million subscribers and 240 million views on his main channel. However, his overnight fame would ultimately come crashing down, and 2021 would be the year that would alter his
Don't
career
worry, I
and
shouted
life
you out.
forever
Thank you.
once again. But this time in not such a positive way. Whilst Corpse's success was at a peak, his health was reaching new lows. He would get a burning sensation when speaking due to GERD, and experience extreme muscle aches and fatigue due to fibromyalgia, which would cause him to leave games midstream.
Like when I
Tom,
left
did
that
you use a
Raft
voice
game,
changer?
like I was sitting there with like an eye patch on, my whole arm is numb, like I'm bleeding out the nose, and I'm just playing video games. Like it shouldn't be. I don't think that's something I can like do for a long.
Damn, that is kind of rough. Are y'all doing that for the hoes though? Like, let's say you get the burning sensation stuff like that, but like your DMs is just like flooded, bro. Pure baddies. No, I'm not that down bad.
On top of this, his newfound audience would grow a parasocial obsession
What? Sean, someone's gonna find a way to get that tattooed. Me challenge accepted. Hashtag only breathe. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? I will incite chaos? It's just like, it's like, why? On your arm too. Like, it's not like no back tattoo where people can't see it. You go to a job interview, my nigga, they see that shit. And what if they ask you, who is it? What are you about to say? What are you about to say? Crazy levels of gliss. This is beyond gliss.
With him and learning more about the man behind the mask, similar to that of Dream, who was a faceless creator at the time. The pressure.
Oh my god, let me go back.
Behind the mask, similar to
no, they was really thinking
that of Dream.
They was really thinking, like, look at the arm strength, bro. They was really thinking Dream was about to be like Prince Charming. It's so wild looking back at these.
Who was a faceless creator at the time. The pressure for Corpse to entertain his new audience was too much for him, and the stress and anxiety of staying anonymous was even more heightened as he would once again be interviewed by Anthony Padilla, where he would reveal the sad changes the fame brought to his life.
Reminds me of the girl with the Drake tattoo.
He felt he had to be even more careful about keeping his identity private following the success.
I feel like I would be happier in a world where I could be myself openly and not worry about like hiding from everybody. But I do think it's also the best decision for me because I don't think I could handle that many people like judging me at once.
Corpse would also discuss how he felt like others didn't even treat him as a human.
In people's heads, I'm more of like a character or like a...
That was the same thing with Dream. I gotta understand that. That was definitely the same thing with Dream too. Like, it's just what happens when you build up too much of a parasocial audience. That's like that's low-key the thing you gotta take into account when you do like faceless content. Like, people are going to be parasocial and just wonder what you look like. I'm so glad I wasn't faceless. I used to be faceless when I was like making videos back in 2019, commentary videos. Oh, I had to switch.
Brand,
Tommy,
like
you're a character to me
or something, so they don't treat me as if I'm an actual person.
Corpse would also reveal
like an
how a lot
experiment?
of people on the internet were trying to dox him and how some of them were right.
Have you had any close calls with your identity being discovered since we last talked?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how specific I should get with them, but definitely.
Why? Because if you're specific, they might know how close it was, and it might reveal it to them.
Exactly. Yeah, they know 100%. Like,
I feel like he could fix it. He just puts like a little voice change or something on his throat, and he'll be good. Or he has like to pitch his voice up like Michael Jackson, like talk like that.
Later in the interview, Corpse would address the hate he was receiving, as well as his experiment to test how far his haters would go.
What have been some of the downsides or struggles that come along with all of this?
Relentless expectations, and I get so much hate online every single day.
People already treat...
It's just because, like, it happens with everybody. Like, if you get too big, you're eventually going to get hate just because, like, you're everywhere. Like, I be seeing that shit, bro. People get, I'm not gonna lie, on Twitter, bro, people get mad at Kai for anything. Like, my feed, I'll see, like, people get mad at him for doing, like, absolutely anything. And it's because right now he's, like, the biggest streamer, biggest in media, one of the biggest, and it's just what happens. And plus, his fans are parasocial, though. Like, if you got parasocial cringe fans, that's why people don't like Dream. Because you got parasocial cringe fans, that's what happens.
Celebrities with their faces out there, famous people with their faces out there, no matter what they do.
Yeah, that's what they always say, even though everybody's like loud, every streamer's loud.
And then here you are without your face out there, so people get to treat you even more like you're not a real person at all.
Yeah, I did a tweet on Twitter just to prove a point. I did a voice memo and I just breathed.
Do y'all see this shit? 469k likes. Quote tweets, 29,055,000 retweets. And y'all wonder why this man does not want to come outside. Y'all wonder why this man doesn't want to come outside, bro. What is wrong with y'all? Get a life. Please get a life. It's just so sad.
The infamous corpse breath tweet.
People will get mad at anything that's popular. I guarantee you I'm gonna get so much shit for literally breathing. They'd be like, oh my god, you guys are so obsessed with...
I mean, to be fair though, you're doing that on purpose, because if you know your fans are parasocial, that's why people got mad at Dream. You can't really say like, oh, I'm not doing anything, I'm just breathing. Like, you're doing it for a reason, because your fans are parasocial. You know you don't show much and stuff like that. And then Dream, bro, I don't know if y'all know, Dream was like selling merch with his baby pictures. Like, you know some of your fans is gonna do some devious shit to those baby pictures, right? So weird stuff like that. And they do it on purpose. Don't act like, oh, it's just, you know, I'm just breathing in the mic or something. Come on.
with him, like, look at it, he's just breathing, and then like, or he's trying to breathe super sexually, or like it's literally just breathing, but people want to spin it to be that.
He would also go on to address just how brutal his mental health had truly become.
I was and still am dealing with so much mental shit. When I was doing those Among Us streams first starting, like literally like 20 minutes before some of them, I was literally like faced with like and then I just get on in front of
That's pretty
hundreds
bad.
of thousands of people, you know what I mean? And it's like they don't see those things, you know what I mean?
Comments on the video would sympathize with Corpse, reading, "Most of us Corpse fans don't really want him to reveal his face. We want him to feel comfortable in the space he's created," as well as hearing him talk about his experience with fibromyalgia, crawling across the floor.
Okay, the hashtags are done for.
I
Stop.
know how that feels. Fibromyalgia is not fun. It's so hard. I really relate. Similar to Dream, a large portion of Corpse's audience was extremely parasocial, and whilst this did help Corpse go viral and grow his other social media platforms,
that's
it
true,
would also make
always allow
even more
motherfuckers-
people hate him due to his obsessed fans. However, it wasn't only the fans who were obsessed with him. Throughout 2021, groups of haters and detractors would attempt to expose Corpse's identity, and despite most of the photos not even being Corpse to begin with, they would generally receive quite harsh criticism on the appearance.
Unsubbed and unfollowed Corpse after seeing that face reveal. Like, I thought he was gonna be hot, but he's just some ugly creep. Like, ew. Oh my god. These stands, lands, bands, mans. Oh my god, on Twitter. This is exactly what they did to Dream. Yeah, this man is now revealing his face. I think he's gonna disappear from the internet. He's taking all the money he made and he's just gonna disappear or something like that and retire. And I wouldn't blame him.
It was like people expected him to look like a Greek god, and anything less would be labeled as ugly.
Yeah,
In March
facts.
of 2021, a post would be made to a foreign website not only revealing Corpse's face, but also tracking down where he lives and his family members. The doxing resulted in pictures of his
What?
face being plastered across the internet and attracted a lot of hate towards him. Eventually,
They really got pictures of his face? Wait, how come I didn't hear about this? I didn't even know that. What does he look like? Well, I don't want to show it. I'll respect, bro. I'll respect, bro. Even though he's not here, whatever. Not.
garnering the
Making
attention of
content.
Philip DeFranco, who summarized
Looks like he's 50.
the situation perfectly.
People are being absolutely shitty about the person featured. Which, I mean, if it's just some random person or it actually turns out this is Corpse husband, still shitty. There are absolutely a ton of people responding with really nasty comments, calling the person in the photos ugly among other things, which also prompted other Corpse husband
I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's him. Because, like, I remember the Dream Fat photo. With the Dream Fat photo, the person that was in the photo, eventually they would find out. The person that's pictured. Like, eventually somebody would tag them, so one of their friends would be like, yo, these people are making fun of you. It's probably him. It's probably him.
to write things like, this alleged face reveal just showed how fucked our world is. You think Corpse is this mega hot guy?
Corpse husband is ugly, day ruined? It's your fault, bro. It's your fault for obsessing with him. Why is your day ruined over seeing Corpse husband? Why is your day ruined? This is like seeing like an anime voice actor you fuck with, and then you look at them and it's like a regular ass Japanese person. Like, no shit. No shit. What do you expect them to look like? Like the anime character?
Then y'all start bullying him when he didn't meet your standards, as well as saying he literally sings about how self-conscious he is about his appearance, and you guys are out here bashing him because he didn't live up to your fantasy. Disgusting. Absolutely pathetic. Right? And this is nowhere near the first story of its kind. I think most recently we talked about this situation with Dream. But here's what I'll say. If you're one of the people out there that's writing just disgusting things or nasty things about this person who may or may not be Corpse, seriously, go fuck yourself and or grow up.
The mix of mental health, physical health, and toxic comments ultimately led Corpse to quit streaming and focus more on his music. This would lead up to the 23rd of November 2021, when Corpse would upload the final video to his main channel, titled Choking My Friends, a video where he played Friday the 13th with other streamers.
254k likes.
Drown. Drown.
Holy Jesus! Water!
Why is Corpse enjoying this so much?
What? Corpse has played this before.
We should not allow Corpse to be
W
the
Friday
killer,
the 13th.
because
No,
I
rip the
get
Friday the
shot.
13th.
Despite the lack of video content, Corpse would continue posting music to his second channel, where he would still find success collaborating with artists.
Oh, he has
such as
uploaded for 4 months ago. I guess he is still.
Bring Me the Horizon, Star-Lord, and Night Lavelle.
Fade out when Centralia dust, nostrils off of dust, or like veins too many needles touch. If pain is beauty, I'm a pretty bitch. Got too quiet, now they're whispering.
Corpse's story on YouTube draws several
that's that emo
parallels to
shit.
that
That's
of
that goth
Dreams,
shit.
both being faceless creators who had large
Don't
followings
play one of
and
his
extremely
songs.
high expectations set up
School
for
shooter.
appearances by their viewers. However, Dream actually decided to reveal his face. On the 2nd of October 2022,
Accidentally.
Dream would upload the infamous video titled "Hi, I'm Dream," where in the video he would finally remove his mask.
Alright, for real, I'm dropping it. Hi. Feels so awkward. Talking to a camera for the first time.
Whilst Dream isn't particularly
Okay,
bad
bro.
looking, he instantly became a meme with comparisons to Lord Farquaad, as well as hashtag his ugly trending on Twitter the following day. The backlash Dream
It's actually so wild that that happened. Like if it was anybody else, bro. I remember if it was me, I think I'm just too mentally weak. I would have just ended it. Oh my god! The thing is, he wasn't ugly. It was just like everything that combined, like the angle like this. It's like him. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys like this. It's just like an average white dude.
Experienced after his face reveal was exactly the nightmare Corpse was desperately avoiding. Fast forward to 2024, and Corpse's channel is a shell of what it once was, with his channel losing over 250,000
That ain't Prince
subscribers
Charming, that's
and the
King
views
Disgusting.
slowly stagnating. Corpse's story acts as a cautionary tale of the destructive power of fame and the unrealistic
faceless- every
expectations
faceless
placed
YouTuber out
upon
there.
those in the public eye. His unique voice and the mystery surrounding his identity propelled him to stardom, yet the weight of that success, his physical and mental health struggles, and an obsessive, toxic audience drove him away from the platform he'd built. The brutal doxing attacks and reception of Dream's face reveal affirmed Corpse's decision to prioritize his well-being. It serves as a reminder that even as we consume content, there are real people behind the screens. People who deserve privacy, respect, and empathy. Click the video on
Facts.
screen to find out how this massive
That was a good video from Internet Anarchist, man. Shout out to Internet Anarchist. Goddamn, yeah. So, a lot of faceless. Hold on, which faceless YouTubers have not revealed? Oh my god, H2O Delirious. No, I know that man. At this point, this man is not revealing. At this point, this man is not revealing his face. This is the main. This is honestly the one I want to see. There's nobody else I really want to see. But it wouldn't matter because I feel like nobody has really high expectations from H2O Delirious. Like we all watched Vanoss Gaming growing up. Like we all watch H2O Delirious. I feel like it wouldn't be built up. Like people wouldn't care how we look like. Anyways, yeah. When should I do a face reveal, guys? Let me know. But if you're watching this on the tube, join the Discord.